Hey, I'm Captain Kirk, one of the heavy metal guitar instructors for Fagan's Fretboard. And I want to take a little time today and talk to you about palm muting. Palm muting is a really cool technique, and you hear it on 90% of, close to 100% of metal music. So it's a technique that does take a little bit of practice, but once you get it, it's awesome. And what I'm going to do is we're going to do a progression of E minor to G to A. And then I'm going to show you how to palm mute that progression. And so really palm muting is all about the flesh part of the back of your hand, like right in here. And it's a light touch, and it's something that you just develop. You know, I've been playing almost 32 years, and I remember when I was 16 years old, first getting this down, I was so excited that I could actually palm mute the strings. So it's something that you just have to work on and just keep practicing, and it'll happen. So what you do is you take that and you just kind of put it just slightly over the strings, just real slight. And then that kind of gives it a muting sound. So we have non-muted, and then you just barely touch it like that, kind of the meat of your hand right there on the bridge. Now, you have to be careful on some guitars, like this guitar has a floating bridge. This is a Floyd Rose floating bridge. By the way, this is one of my favorite guitars. This is an Ibanez RG550. Had it over 20 years. And this guitar, you need to be a little careful on that you don't push too hard, because the floating bridge can actually change the sound. So it's just a light touch. Now, if you have a guitar with a fixed bridge that doesn't have one of these whammy bar things on it, you don't have to worry about that. But that's just a tip to make it just light, just like that. And then we're going to palm mute. We're going to go. Now we'll play a quick progression in closing. We're just going to do an E minor to a G power chord to an A power chord. So that's going to be right here, and then 3rd fret power chord and 5th fret power chord. So it'll be just like this. And real quick in closing, you'll hear artists use this as an accent. So we can go. Now we're going to palm mute in. So there we go. That's the lesson for today. Thank you again for tuning in.